All right, Aries, here we go. This is a Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, I promise you, you're here for a reason. Hell, if you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Aries, I only do energy updates for signs where I think something's going on. You know, I'm not one of those readers who comes through, does all the signs every week, and every week it's energies don't change that fast for most of the signs. For you, we got a bit of a change, and I saw in your weekly, I was intrigued by that King of Swords in the weekly that I pulled here on the week of what the hell is it? Is the 18th through the 24th or whatever one I did. Bottom of the deck in my pre-shuffle, when I asked why I'm here, I got the Page of Wands. Yeah, I thought that king felt some happiness from you with his colorful sword, but I also thought that king was making a plan to kind of reach out or something. This Page of Swords is a card of communication. It's somebody who may not be able to see everything that's going on with you, is a little bit curious about what's going on with you, and I think their curiosity is getting the better of them. I actually pick up, I don't usually get this from the Page of Wands, but I actually pick up some spying here on this. And I got that off that King of Swords as well in your weekly reading. Let's see what we got here. Let's shuffle the deck for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on here. All right, we're ready to cut the deck. Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. Pretty decent energy reader, right? The Page of Cups. Somebody wants to talk to you really bad. There's an apology or something, or some kind of tail between their legs. I imagine it is. You piss off an Aries, you best come with a tail between your legs. I'll tell you what. Roles can be reversed. It is a general reading, but I'm reading the incoming energy here. It's about 90% of you. This is your person. There's always that 10% or so where it's, oh wait, he's talking about me. Well, so be it then. So be it. Let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's get our final overall energy here in our final shuffle. Yeah, they're curious about you. They can't really see what's going on. I got the Three of Swords. It's a very powerful card in this particular card deck here. It's very powerful. Yeah, you can almost tell from my voice because I read the energy, I feel it, and then I have to translate it into words. Somebody feels really bad about what they did. For my overall energy, whatever it was, for my overall energy here, I like to pull one clarifier underneath. And yeah, they really want a passionate new beginning with you, but it's being cock-blocked a little bit here by the Three of Swords. We got somebody who is probably with that King of Swords in the weekly trying to make a plan of some kind to come in. You know, the King of Swords always is very thoughtful, makes a plan, takes action, but they're being reduced down to pages, and that's because of this Three of Swords. And what they want is a very passionate new beginning with you. And that Page of Wands we saw, it and it showed up again after the cut. That's why I didn't show you the card after the cut. It's the same card. That Page of Wands is strong. They really want to passionately communicate with you. But let's see what's going on. It's a very strange energy. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how they feel. Right here's how they feel about you. This is the hidden energy, which you don't know, what I'm about to tell you. And this is the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. And if I think we need to extend this one, I will. You'll know there'll be a link in the description. But I got a funny feeling. I only extend videos where there's a lot more to learn or something deeper to learn, but I think this is going to be pretty cut and dry. This overall energy is, this whole reading is clarifying this overall energy, the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, well, I feel a lot of, there's some pain, but there's just a lot of remorse, I guess, for lack of a better word. What's the energy around the connection here? Let's see, Aries. King of Wands. Because they really want to talk to you. That's my Spank Bank Upright card. There's a lot of passion here. That's why that Page of Wands came up twice. Once in my pre-shuffle and once after the cut. King of Wands. Wow. Again, a card of they take action. The King of Wands takes action. Goes for it. But there's a wall with the King of Wands. There's a wall of pretense, a little bit similar to the Queen of Wands, and that they kind of hide their feelings a little, their true feelings a little bit. They give off a bit of a player energy, but really deep down they're not. How are they feeling in their emotions? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. They see the long term. This is where all this remorse is coming from. Somebody blew you off and you were probably prejudged based on the cards that are coming up. It doesn't surprise me, or wouldn't surprise me. Ten of Pentacles here is long term. It's everything. It's fantastic. It's what you're shooting for, and you're what they're shooting for. Basically, you're the dream come true right there, in their feelings. And again, the overall energy is ripe for them to take a leap of faith and come forward here. What's the how do they feel about you? Judgment. Well, it's a card of resurrection. It is a major arcana card. It is bookending the King of Wands. I think the universe is kicking their ass and making this thing come back around and around. And each time it comes around, they feel you more and more. In other words, this person can't get you out of their mind. The universe won't, or the universe, either or, won't let them get you out of their mind. This could also tell me, because of my Freudian slip there, that there's a divorce or something happening on their side. Judgment could also represent that a little bit, or they're making a decision about a third party. It's not here in the cards. I'm just mentioning it because my Freudian slip of universe. There's no such thing as coincidences. Everything happens for a reason, especially in a goddamn tarot reading. Right here, the hidden energies, what you don't know, what you don't see. It's red with this King of Wands. What is it? Six of Swords. Ah, wow. Yeah, here's the rainbow again. We got rainbow here. You make them very happy. You're their dream come true. You are. Whether you believe it or not, it's true. And the universe is really, and the universe is really kicking their ass. It keeps bringing you around. Each time they try to forget you, or like, I'm going to block Aries out. I'm all done with it. You just come back around. You pop in their head, the universe puts something in front of them that reminds them of you. What you don't see is they might be moving on from something. Again, there's a light energy of a third party around that. They might be moving on from something on their side to come toward the rainbow of happiness, which is you. Also, this tells me that they want to make things right with you. They want to cure this Three of Swords. They don't like sitting in these swords. It's very painful for them, and the universe keeps bringing you back around and around and around. What's the, so that bodes well for you if you want to hear from them. What's the final outcome, red, with this happy, wish fulfilled? The Eight of Cups. There's a fear stopping this from happening. Stopping the King of Wands dead in their tracks. Stopping the King of Swords from your weekly reading dead in the tracks. Making them still try to look away, even though the universe itself and the universe are sticking you in their face. And even though you're their happiness, they think it's too late. They think you might have walked away. Which is, again, part of where this Three of Swords energy is coming from. Remorse is all I get off this. Let's clarify. We're going to go a layer deeper in the energy and see what happens here, because the final depends on what cards fall on top of this Eight of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Cups is tough to sugarcoat, and the cards around it tell me they want to, and all of that, but that's not the energy that's around it. The energy is one of defeat. It's one of remorse. The overall energy of the reading is Three of Swords. It's a very powerful card in this animal deck here. It's very powerful. That's the heart. The heart isn't even there anymore. It's been ripped to shreds. All right. Let's see. Why is this King of Wands here? Let's find out. Let's go a layer deeper. Let's see what we get. All right. Why is this King of Wands here? Yeah, the Lovers. Yeah, they want to come. A lot of passion for you. You're in their spank bank. No doubt about it. Want to come forward. They feel this connection. I told you, the universe and the universe keep sticking you in their face. If they sit around and they go, I'm done with Aries. I'm done. I'm walking away. I'm finished. I'm done. Not 5 minutes later, There's something in their face that reminds them. It will not let them go. And this is why. This too is major arcana. It represents a soulmate connection. Here in my reading, in this position, the Lovers falling in the energy around the connection. It's got nothing to do with choices, what it used to be called in other decks or anything like that. It's not even a choice they get to make. It's the power of the soulmate connection. It's what's driving the King of Wands. But this King of Wands can talk themselves out of anything. Your person could talk themselves out of a free bag of money. They do it with their fears, their sadness, and their defeating attitude. Right here, the Lovers. Why is it here? Yeah, karma. The Magician falling here in this position in my reading is always karma off of the Lovers. With the Lovers right next to it, you two have a soul contract. That's why the universe and the universe aren't letting them go. It's going to keep shoving you in their face until they reach out. That tells me in advance that this Eight of Cups is flimsier than the paper it's printed on. It ain't worth anything. It's minor arcana. It's no match. Look at major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, minor arcana, minor arcana. Not a chance in hell. That's not even a fair fight. It's not even a fair fight. But let's play along. Let's see where it goes anyway. Ten of Pentacles. Why is it here? Why is this Ten of Pentacles here? Why is Aries the big dream come true? What's so great about Aries? Huh? All right. Let's see. Well, they took their time about it, didn't they? Again, this Eight of Cups is red with these, so I'm kind of bouncing here as I read these. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This person took their time, didn't they? They dilly-dallied around. Now, again, part of the defeat of, oh, it's probably too late. It's probably over. They think it might be too late. They're slowly moving towards you still, even though the universe is shoving them and pushing them, but they're fighting it every step of the way. They're taking their damn time about it, is essentially what this is. Taking their damn time about it upright. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? And Ten of Wands. This person, yeah, it's a card of burden. It's the Ten of Wands, yeah. And with the card that comes after it, Judgment, it tells me that they have the power to end this burden that they're under with this. You're heavy on their mind. I already told you. The universe and the universe are shoving you in their face. But this card here, it's almost like when it's with the Knight of Pentacles, they're going slow. The Knight of Pentacles chooses to go slow. Chooses to not get on the damn horse. Chooses to take a break every 5 minutes. You know what? We've been riding for 5 minutes now. I'm going to take a break. Have a little snack. And every 5 minutes, that son of a bitch stops and sits under a tree and has a snack. They choose to do this. This person has brought these burdens on themselves. They took their time coming in, even though they felt this connection. They just wanted to look away from it. There's a shitload of karma here. This is a soul contract. And the universe is pissed. For Judgment to fall in how they feel about you, the universe and the universe are both pissed at your person. In their own way. I'm speaking metaphorically. But it really is. It's like, I'll give you an analogy. Let's say there's a hurricane, right? Everybody's gone to shelter, boarded up their houses, right? Your person is the fuckwit who has to go to the store, who's out driving around. Nope, I'm going to go to the store. I see that the convenience store down the way is still open. I'm going to go. So they're the fuckwit that gets in the car, the only car on the road, gets in the car, drives to the store, tree branch falls on their car. They're trapped in there. Emergency crews then have to come out and risk their lives where everybody was inside. Risk their lives to come get you. Your person causes their own shit. They're a stubborn person, and they're sitting in the thorns, as I like to say. They're the fuckwit who would go out in the damn storm and cause problems for everybody else. They're the cause of all their own problems. They don't have this Ten of Pentacles with you because they decided to go slow. They're not home safe in that hurricane because they had to go to the store. Yeah, okay, fine, 7-Eleven is open. Great. It don't mean you got to go out in it. You know, you don't need that pack of cigarettes that bad to risk your life for it. Although I'm an ex-smoker, I can tell you that's probably a bad analogy because you probably do. But anyway, Judgment. Universe, A lot of burden on your person. I harped on this because it's very heavy. I know a lot of you don't think this person's even thinking of you, or they don't care. They spend every waking goddamn minute thinking of you, and they're moving slow on purpose because they're stubborn. There's a soul contract here, for fuck's sake. And proof of it is right here, which I'm pulling on now. Why is this judgment here? Oh, I got my shuffle. Oh, I got it. I feel this card. Yep, there it is. Sitting on the hands, the Seven of Pentacles. I thought it was going to be a hermit. I felt dead air. When I feel dead air in the energy, it's a hermit, it's a hangman, or it's something, or it's this motherfucker right here. The Seven of Pentacles. Sitting on the hands upright. They just keep sitting on their hands, and the universe keeps bringing you around. And each time it brings you around, they feel you stronger and stronger because it's a soul contract. Think about a regular contract we have in real life. You keep screwing the people who you sign the contract with, they're going to come at you hard. They're going to keep throwing the contract at you. Eventually, they're going to sue you. And then when they get done suing you, they're going to sue you again each time you screw up that contract. It's the same thing. Except you're not going to a court of law here. You're going to meet the maker. It's God, source, whatever you want to call it, the universe, whatever. I mean, you just don't screw with that. This ain't Judge Judy. You're not going to be on TV. You got some serious. They got some serious karma here happening, and what happens is a karmic feedback. When you and your person did this, I'm just telling you for the future in case you come across another soulmate later down the road. Okay, when you go against, and make sure you don't do it. When you go against, we'll call it destiny. You turn your Prius off the road into the woods. There, you get a karmic feedback for that. You get shit coming back on you. There's penalties, right? It's like cheating on your taxes. They catch you, you get penalties for that. They tack it on. You may have only owed $1,000, and by the end of the day, you're 25 grand in the hole because penalties and all that. Your person's 25 grand in the hole on what was originally $1,000 debt here. Stubborn. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Knight of Swords. They want to run away. Look at the direction the Knight of Swords is going. The flow of this reading goes this way. You're over here. You're this way. The flow of the reading goes this way. This Knight of Swords, they want to fly away. And they can't. It's trapped because this Knight of Swords is sitting on top of Judgment. They want to talk to you. We saw it in the early cards. They do. They want to talk to you. But they want to run away equally because this person lives in a state of fear. They're worried about what other people think. They're worried about, oh, what's going to happen, what you're going to say, what's going to happen. These are all the burdens right here. Let's see where we go. I still have high hopes for the cards that fall on top of this Eight of Cups. But I've been wrong before. Six of Swords. Why is it here? What's the universe want to tell you, Aries? What's the universe want Aries to know here? Why is this Six of Swords here? They want to go toward their happiness. The universe is pushing them to. I mean, the universe is basically saying by putting the Six of Swords here, there's a soul contract. I'm pushing them towards Aries. That's what it's saying. I mean, if I'm to simplify it for you. Now, the clarifying cards you can look at as but. There's a soul contract here. I'm pushing them toward Aries. But what? The Empress. Wow. The Empress is a card of abundance and growth. It's read with the Lover's card. I'm getting that the card that falls here is going to tell me your person's fighting this every step of the goddamn way. Yeah, I got the Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, your person's fighting this every step of the way. The karma is they're in, they're out. Even though it's an Empress, the universe is saying, okay, there's a contract here. I'm pushing them toward Aries, and I'm going to wave the magic wand here and show you the wonderful prize. It's like a game show where they show you the prize you could win. You know, they bring out the big fancy car, and it's on the thing. This is the ultimate prize. The Empress is the ultimate prize. The Empress with the Lovers is a long-term thing that's happy. All the happiness they could ever want. It's a beautiful combination of cards, the Lovers and the Empress. The Nine of Cups reversed is saying, but, you know, your person is... Well, they're the fuckwit who goes out in a hurricane. They're the cause of all the... It's almost like they like this feeling. They're so used to sitting in the Three of Swords in their life that they wouldn't know something good if it bit them. And that's where we're at with it. But I still have high hopes here for our final outcome, because I think this burden is going to get to be too much for them. This is a minor arcana tower right here. Alright? The two cards that fall on top of this are very important right now. Let's see. Eight of Cups. Why is it here? I'm going to focus real good. Alright. Yeah, I was right. Knight of Cups. Or Page of Cups. Sorry, not Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. The burdens are too great. The Page of Cups is them coming in. They're trying to walk away. But the Page of Cups is a stronger card than it's a court card on top of a minor arcana. It's just barely. It's just a child. But it's a child with its tail between its legs. What's the final card out? No, yeah, I told you. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is huge love. There's too much. This Eight of Cups, I told you earlier. It came true. It doesn't have a chance in hell. Every fiber of their being wants to walk away and just stay in the Three of Swords, but they can't. They won't. There's too much love here. It's too much burden. The burden is how much love they feel. The Queen of Cups, for me, is the most love one human being can feel for another. And while they might still be coming slow, they are showing up as a page with the tail between their legs a little bit. They are moving slowly towards you. They are. Very slowly. It's like, but they're trying to walk away. If we look at the faces here, we've got the geese flying this way, right? Flying toward the connection. We've got this, I don't know, leopard or whatever it is, looking this way towards you. We've got this Knight of Swords here that wants to fly in the other direction and fly away, and we've got this Knight of Pentacles where I said they're walking slowly towards you. It's kind of a 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of thing. This leopard's looking at this buck, or this deer here on this card, and he's saying, nope, nope, you're not coming this way. So this deer's got to turn around and kind of backtrack a little bit. And that's kind of what's happening here. Nothing's getting past the soul contract. Nothing gets past the soul contract. None of these animals here are a match for this leopard, or whatever it is. We'll call it a leopard. They aren't a match for it. This leopard's going to kick ass. It's going to absolutely kick ass. And these two geese right here, you might think this tawny owl is going to win because he's got a sword. No, these two geese are about each one's about 3 times the size of the tawny owl. They're going to knock it, a pair of them will knock it right out of the air. You know, there's no way these two animals get past the soul contract. And it's proof right here. So what we end up with is them coming in as a page. Even though every fiber of their being says walk away, that causes too much burden, too much pain. They can't take it. There's a contract here. The universe is pushing it, threatening to sue. I'm going to sue your ass if you don't go for Aries. That's what's going on here. But they know. The burden itself, red with these, and even we got a background color match here. So the cards tie together. The burden here, the heavy on the mind, is all the love, and they don't know how to process that love. This person's very bad at dealing with emotions, because anybody and I know that. I could be Sherlock Holmes for a minute and just deduce that. I don't even have to read the energy. Anybody, this is the overall energy of the reading, the Three of Swords. Anybody who is emotionally mature, okay? Speaking as someone who is emotionally mature, I do not sit in the Three of Swords very long. If I have a problem, if someone has upset me, I deal with it. I talk to them. And if they don't want to talk to me, I sit their ass down and make them talk to me. Because that's how grown-ups fix problems. Your person's way of fixing problems is to run away. I don't want to look at this. It's too much love. I love them. I need to run. If I loved somebody this much with Queen of Cups, I would not run anywhere. I would not sit in Three Swords. That is emotional immaturity. That is someone who does not know how to process emotions, which is why they show up as a page, even though they feel a queen. And the queen gives the full cup. The page, in some decks, in the Rider-Waite, it's a little fishy in a cup, right? A little fish. Come on. All right. Let's see what we got here. Anything else the universe wants Aries to know about this situation? I mean, they're definitely coming in. For most of you, anyway. I can't say definitely for all of you. But it's on a loop. It doesn't matter. If they don't come in, it's just going to loop around again and get stronger. And how long the loop is, I don't know. Might be once every couple of weeks. Best I can tell from the frequency of this connection. Once every couple of weeks. They'll walk away. 2 weeks later, they're coming right back. You watch it. You'll see it in the readings. Unless you know. Well, you'll see it in my readings because I'm following the connection cycle. I'm not just doing readings every week for all the signs and, you know, all the titles are the same. I mean, there's variables here. I mean, you all, to some degree, yeah, somebody's turning around and coming back. But there's variables beyond that are preventing it, which is why, you know, they're not coming. I mean, they are coming, but they're not coming at the same time. I think I do a pretty good job here trying to give you some analogies and explain it to you. All I can say is this, regardless of what this person does, for about 90% of you, they're going to show up as a Page of Cups. But for all of you, it doesn't matter. They can run, but they can't hide. It's a soul contract. These two cards together for me, in this position in particular, in any position, it's a soul contract. But in the energy of the connection, oh, it's a fucking soul contract. It's 100%. All right? Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Six of Cups. Again, and then I got the last card in my 3 card here is the Ace of Cups. This is love wins the day. They think back. They feel remorse. Then they get defensive and want to run, but they can't run because there's too much love here. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. Huge. The Queen of Cups holds this cup. Except she gives it. See, this we would not have wanted the Ace of Cups here. This is them holding the cup. It's just up here in the message from the universe. Queen of Cups gives the cup, but she's given it as a page. But they feel this. They can't run. They feel it. They think back. They feel the soulmate connection. There's past lives here. There's a soul contract. And then they get defensive. Right? They get defensive. And they run. But they can't. They can't go far. There's too much love here. Top of the deck. I'll pull 3 from the top of the deck for you. Strength. I think they're going to pull their head out of their ass and get it together. Lions. I'm drawn to the rose. It's one of the roses from the 2 of Cups in this deck. 4 of Swords. They've gone through a lot of healing. And the 3 of Wands is there's action to come. The 3 of Wands is the precipice of the 4 of Wands. All right, it is somebody who is just about to take action. All right, and they are. We've seen it in the reading. We got healing coming to this connection. Right now they're just sitting and thinking. I think they're going to pull it together. I believe they will. There's fear around the Strength card, of course. Because if you need to pull it together, you're afraid of something. There's also patience around the Strength card. Strength card and Temperance have some things in common. They do. And right here, the three of Wands as the last card out. Again, it's the precipice. It's someone who's just about to take action. I know because when I'm drawn to this center part where this color, this little Mork from Orc center thing here, there we go, Nanu, right? It always tells me that action's coming, that it's like it's firing up. It's like the gateway to the 4 of Wands is firing up. So that's your reading. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I don't need to extend this one. There's no need. It's all right here. Everything is here. And hopefully I've done my best to explain it to you because I've been going around and I know there's a bunch of readings out there that have Aries, your person's turning around and coming in, and they're just saying it like it's matter of fact, like your person's coming. They're going to be here. You could expect the call on the 22nd. Well, for some of you, yeah, sure. That's a statistics game. That's numbers. For probably 5,000 people watch this video, maybe 600-700 of you are going to be blown away if I said that. You'd be like, whoa, he said the 22nd. Holy shit, and it happened. Well, that's fine. But that's phony baloney. This is what's real. I'm telling you they are coming, but, and I gave you the variables as to why and a little insight into their psychology here. All right, this whole reading clarified this. If you don't understand it, rewind it. All right, if it's not what you want to hear, then we'll go find yourself a sugar coater, because I ain't that. I'm an energy reader, and I'm here to study the connection, and I let everybody watch while I do it. I decided I'd do it publicly. So if you want to study, if you want to learn what's going on, that's fine. If you want to believe your person's coming in and they're going to reach out on the 22nd or around that full moon in Aquarius, you knock yourself out. You believe that. And then on the weekend, you can eat bonbons and watch TV in your sadness when they don't fucking show up. And that's no way to live. Well, you should know the truth. You should know what the energy is. And this is what it is. All right? There you go. Hopefully you appreciate that honesty. And hopefully this reading was helpful to you. And if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who shares. All right? Cool. All right, good luck, Aries.